In this lecture, we will try to understand packages in Java programming language. There are folders. There are, let me say, folders. Even people used to call it as directories. Folders. There are folders or directories in our computers for the classification and accessibility. What is the use of folders and directories? They are useful. What is the purpose? For the classification, and accessibility. Classification and accessibility. How can I say it is accessibility? Accessibility of various files. I will repeat. There are folders or directories in our computers for the classification and accessibility of various files. And in Java, we have packages. In Java programming language, we have packages. This one is similar. This package is just similar to folder. I can say these packages are just similar to directories. In Java, packages, then what is package? Package means what? In Java programming language, packages are similar to folders. That's what I'm saying. These packages are similar to folders, or I can say directories, which are mainly used. Then what is the purpose of packages? These packages are mainly used to organize. What will you organize in packages? To organize classes. I can say not only classes, you can also store classes and interfaces. Let me repeat. In Java, packages are similar to folders, which are mainly used to organize classes and interfaces. Java provides some built-in packages which we use, but we can also create our own packages. In a nutshell, I can say there are two types of packages. What does it mean? One is user-defined package and another one is inbuilt package. User-defined means we can create our own packages. We can write code for our own. We can create packages and write code. That I will discuss in my next lecture. Time being, just understand there are two types of packages. One is user-defined package and another one is built-in package. There are several advantages of using Java packages. Some of them are easy to search. You can easily search. What can you easily search? You can easily search classes and interfaces by using packages. You can avoid naming conflicts by using packages. You can implement data encapsulation by using packages. It provides controlled access. It provides reuse. Reusability of classes can be achieved by using packages. Uniquely compare classes. We will try to understand each and every point. Just see what is first one. First one is make. Just try to recall what I discussed in my first advantage of using packages. Make easy searching. You can easy searching or locating. Searching, or I can say locating. Easily, you can easily search or locate. Which one is searching or locating? Searching or locating of classes and interfaces. What one can keep in package? In computer system, in a folder or directory, we used to keep files. Whereas in the case of packages, we used to keep classes and interfaces. If you keep these classes and interfaces in packages, searching process is very easy. That's what first advantage says. What is my second advantage? Avoid naming conflicts. Avoid naming conflicts. What does it mean? What is the meaning of this statement? For example, there can be two classes. Avoiding naming conflicts means you can write there can be two classes with name, with same name, I can say, with the name student. Let me say my class name is student. With the name student in two different packages. In two different packages, isn't it? In two different packages. Even in two different folders, I can keep same file name, isn't it? In that manner, for example, let me say university dot csdept dot student. What is my student? Let me assume this is my class name, isn't it? In similar manner, let me say college dot itdept dot student. Then just observe carefully. Again, this is a class. This is, I can say, what am I saying? Package is just similar to folder. Package is just similar to folder, or package is just similar to directory. This is one directory. This is package name, isn't it? This is one package name. This is another package name. It is a folder, I can say. Let me say this one is subfolder. I can keep a folder. I can keep one folder in another folder. I created a big folder, university, in which I am creating one more folder, CSEDEPT, in which I am keeping a student class, isn't it? Next, I have one more folder, college, in which I am creating another folder. In that folder, I am keeping a class student. If you observe this, student is a class. Just say student is a class. Same name. They have got same name. You can keep same name classes in different packages, as we can keep same file name in different folders or different directories. That's what it says. Avoiding naming conflicts means there can be two classes with same name. Just like student, you can keep student class in two different packages. It is simple and straightforward. Anybody can understand. These packages are useful or helpful for avoiding naming conflicts, isn't it? That's second use. I can say third use is implement. One can implement. What can implement? Implement data encapsulation. I will discuss about what is data encapsulation in a separate lecture. I will discuss a lecture on object-oriented programming structure principles. Let me say this can be treated as data hiding. To implement data hiding, to implement data encapsulation, packages are useful. I will spend time on this particular topic in my future classes. Fourth use of packages is they provide controlled access. I already discussed about access specifiers or access modifiers in my previous lectures. Let me say like this. The access specifiers, just try to recall, we discussed these access specifiers. The access specifiers protected and default. I already discussed about these particular access specifiers. Default is one access specifier. Protected is another access specifier. The access specifiers protected and default have access control on packages, isn't it? Just see, try to recall protected as well as default. What is the use of protected and default? The access specifiers protected and default they have access control. They have access, just try to recall, have access control on package level. They have access control on package level. I already discussed this in my previous lectures. A member declared as a protected. Let me say I have a member which is declared as a protected is accessible by classes within the same package. This can be accessible by classes within the same package. Just try to recall. I will repeat, just recall which I discussed about this particular protected access specifier. A member declared as protected is accessible by classes within the same package and its classes and its subclasses also. They can be accessible by classes and its subclasses which are in the same package. That is protected. That where inheritance is involved. Subclasses means a member. What is default? A member without any access specifier. If you are not mentioning what is access specifier, a member without any access specifier. If you are not mentioned, if you are not specified access specifier, a member without any access specifier, that is default. If you are not saying any access specifier, system will treat it as default. A member without any access specifier, that is default specifier, is accessible. What is the property of this default? Is accessible only by, it is accessible only by classes, in the same package, Just try to read this statement carefully. Here, classes within the same package, not only classes, their subclasses can also accessible in the case of protected. Whereas in the case of default, only classes, their subclasses cannot be accessible. Anyway, there I can say what is the use of packages? They provide controlled access. The access specifiers protected and default have access control on package level. This is fourth use of packages. Let me say, what about reuse the classes? Reusing means you can make use of the classes again and again. Let me say this is my fifth use. Reuse the classes contained in the packages. Reuse the classes contained in the packages. Of course, in package, which one you can have? You can have classes and interfaces. For that matter, reuse the classes and interfaces contained in the packages of other programs. This I will demonstrate in future lectures. Time being, just have an idea how it works. We will write programs so that you can understand. Last use is they uniquely compare the classes. Classes in other packages. You can compare the classes. For example, what we were saying, there are classes. There is a class, student class in different packages. Something like university. That's what we were discussing. University dot something like CSCDEPT dot something like, let me say, student. This is a class. Student is a class, and I have a student class in some other package. College dot ITDEPT dot I can say student. These are two different classes. This student class is different from this student class. These two classes I can compare by using packages. How it works, we will try to understand in future classes. Even let me say these are, yes, I can say Java API packages. API means what? Let me say Java API. API means application program interface. I can say packages. Java API packages are in simple manner, I can say built-in packages. They are built-in packages, already predefined packages. They have written package, built-in packages, predefined packages. Java provides large number of classes. This particular programming language Java provides large number of classes, large number of predefined classes, large number of predefined classes and interfaces. Java provides a large number of classes grouped into, these large number of classes are grouped into different packages. These large number of classes are grouped. They are grouped into different packages or different folders or different directories. Yes, how they grouped these classes, I will repeat. Java provides a large number of classes grouped into different packages based on functionality. That's important. Based on functionality. Based on functionality. We will try to understand this. Just see. These are the examples. For example, let me say Java is a package. It is a super package, I can say. Let me say this is sub package. Java is a folder. In that folder, I have one more folder known as lang. Java is also package. In that particular package, I have a package named lang package, isn't it? What it contains? It contains classes. In this particular package, you have classes for primitive types, strings. You can find string class in this particular lang package. You can find math functions. You can find thread related classes. You can find exceptions. What is exceptions? What is threads? I will discuss in my next lectures. Just time being, understand all the code, all the classes which are related to mathematical functions, which are related to string functions, which are related to threads, which are related to exceptions are stored in this particular language, in this particular package, java.lang package. As I told you, Java is super package, lang is sub package. As I told you, Java has built-in Java provides large number of classes, but they are grouped into different packages based on their functionality. Java.util, utility package, it contains vectors. I will discuss what is vectors. It contains hash tables. It contains dates, calendars. Java.io, IO means input output. For input output related, all input output related classes are stored in java.io package. Java.awt, AWT means abstract window toolkit. Abstract window toolkit, isn't it? I will discuss what is this abstract window toolkit. This is a package which is useful to create GUI related programs, graphical user interface, classes for implementing all those classes which are useful for making GUIs, which are useful for building graphical user interface. You can create windows, you can create buttons, we can create menus. All these can be created. The classes which are available in AWT package. Java is a folder in which I have one more folder, AWT, where I can find classes related to graphical user interface. In similar manner, java.net, networking. Net means what? Networking. You can write networking programs, classes for networking. Just that's what it says. We will try to understand how to make use this particular package if you speak strictly, this is small a. Java is super package. I can write JAVA, Java space applet. Why? Because all package names must be in small letter, in which I have a class known as applet. This is class name which starts with capital letter. This must be the case. Of course, this is small e. Yes, this in initial classes we were saying that there are two types of Java programs. One is application program. Just try to recall. Another one is applets. In order to develop applets programs, I need a package java.applet. You can find in this particular package in java.applet, I can find classes for creating and implementing applets. Just go through this lecture. This lecture is simple and straightforward. If you have any difficulty, you can also comment. Let me keep, just see, if you observe this one, just see, this is Java. Java is a package. It is a big folder. This is a big folder in which you have, this is one subfolder. This is one subfolder. This is another subfolder. Isn't it? This is another subfolder. Isn't it? Yes. Now what can I write in this one? For example, this can be written as like this: JAVA Java dot lang. Java is a folder package in which I have subfolder. This is another package, sub package I can say, in which I have class system. System is a class. System is a class. Class name always starts with capital letter, isn't it? In similar manner, java.util. I can write java.util.ArrayList. ArrayList is my class name. ArrayList has got two words. Each word must start with capital letter, isn't it? These are the built-in packages, isn't it? Java is super package. This is Java package, sub package. All these are sub packages. All these are sub packages. This one is super package. All these are classes. All these are classes, isn't it? It's a folder, subfolder in which I am keeping files. These are the built-in packages in Java programming language. We will try to understand all these packages with the help of simple programs. Just go through this lecture. It is simple and straightforward. Thank you very much.